Hi, today we are going to see some more Oracle real-time scenarios. Okay. In our real-time environment, we will be using a lot of functions. In Oracle manual, if you go through, there are a lot of functions available. But in training course, nobody will cover all the functions. And it is not possible also. Okay. They start giving training in all things what they have given in the manual means it will take more than a year. It is not possible at all. A lot of things are there. And I will try to cover and I will try to explain what are all the functions that is very often used in our real-time environment. Okay. So far, I have created a lot of videos in the Oracle real-time scenarios. That videos has already covered a lot of functions. Today, we are going to see some more functions and queries that being used in the real-time environment. Okay. First, we are going to see SOUNDEX. What is the purpose of this SOUNDEX? It returns a character string containing the phonetic representation of a character. That means it helps to compare words that are spelled differently but sound alike in English. For example, we can say Smith and Smithy. This is one example. A lot of examples are there. We can try your own. But now I am going to show you one example that helps you to understand the function SOUNDEX. I am going to take the employee table. In the employee table, there are a lot of employee names available. And I will show you the name. Here, there is one person called Smith is there. And if you go through that, there is one more Smith is available in last. So there are two Smith are there, but it sounds different. Here, it is Smith, S-M-Y-T-H. We can call, we can pronounce as Smithy also. Whatever that name, we can pronounce differently. Pronunciation might be differently. It sounds different, but it look alike. Okay. The SOUNDEX will select these type of names which sounds similar. Smith, Smithy, like that. And I'm going to execute this query that we will see what are all the names coming. So the SOUNDEX found out only two names which sound similar. One is Smith, another one is Smith with the letter Y. Okay, both are sound similar only. But Smith, like that we can pronounce. Okay, S-M-Y-T-H, Smith. S-M-I-T-H, Smith. Okay. This is the SOUNDEX. This is how the SOUNDEX function works. Sound alike and spelled differently. The spelling might be different one, but sounds similar. And how to get the primary keys in a particular schema. Here schema and user are one and the same in the Oracle, and I'm going to tell how to find out the, that means how to display the primary keys. I think you already familiar with the primary key and unique constraint. There is no need to explain the primary key and unique constraint in detail. I've already created one video for that primary key, okay, and the unique constraint, how to create a constraint. And I will put the link in the description so that we can go through my old video. Okay. A primary key imposes not null restriction and unique constraint in one declaration. In other words, we can say it prevents various rows from having similar values. That means it prevents the duplicates. In primary key table, in the table with the primary key, we cannot enter duplicates. Okay. If you want to find out what are all the tables that contains the primary key, we have to use the following query. I will show this in the SQL developer now. Before that, I will show the table user underscore constant. This table contains details about the constraints. Okay. Here, the constraint type column we have to take. That means we have to look into the constraint type column. Here, a lot of um, tables you can say. The owner is demo and table name. Here is the table name. These are all junk one, already dropped one. You can ignore those things. The customer table, then the constraint type C. C means check constraint. And we have to search for the primary key. I'm searching now. Lot of tables are available. So the primary key means P. So one table person contains the primary key. This is the learning environment. We have got a lesser number of tables only. But in the real-time environment, we will be having some 250 or 500 tables. That the numbers will be more actually. Okay. In that environment, we cannot going on searching like this by using the down arrow or up arrow. Okay, it will take more time, and we cannot do it in the real-time environment also. For that, we have to write the query like this, where constraint type is equal to P. It will give us the table with the primary key. That means table which contains primary key. Here only one table contains the primary key. So it shows the table name, persons, constraint type as P. Okay. Constraint name, while creating the table, they have not mentioned. So the system itself generated one constraint name. If you have given explicitly, the name will come over here. Okay. This is the way you have to find out the primary key. Now query for displaying the unique key. And unique key, I think you already know about what is the unique constraint. Okay. The unique key columns allow to ensure all of its values are different. That means similar to primary key only, the unique key constant, but here it allows only one null value. As it is unique, no. So it allows only one null value for the column. More than that, it won't allow. In primary key, you cannot enter the null at all. Okay. And select start from user constraints where type is equal to U. That P, now we are going to see U. U means unique constant. I think we have to give in caps. I think we have to give in capital letter. Now it is coming. And here, if you look at the table name, it is orders, and you have to look into the constraint name. Here the constraint name is unique ID. That means on the ID, that constraint, unique constraint got created. And while creating the unique constraint, that user, the person who created explicitly has given the name as UNQ under ID. Okay. So that constraint name it shows. Okay, we are able to see the constraint name. Otherwise, system itself will generate one constraint name and it will store here. You can see SYS like that. That means system generated constraint. System generated constraint name. Here, user has given the constraint name explicitly, so it displays the user defined constraint name. This is the way you have to find out the unique constraint and the primary key. These are all the simple things only, but you may forget in the real-time environment, and particularly for the entry-level persons, they will face some difficulty. Those who are having 3 years of experience, 2 years of experience, it is not that much difficult. They will remember. But those who are having lesser years of experience, say 1 year of experience or 1.5, they will find it difficult. But you have to work on the simple queries and you have to type it or you have to by heart the things regularly. I think this video might have helped you, and I will be creating some more Oracle real-time scenarios, and I will try to post some more videos on other technologies also. And just subscribe my channel Tech Easy Learning and share this video with your friends so that it will be useful for them also. Thanks. Bye.